Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? My name's Andrew.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Tracy.
I'm Joel.
I'm Megan.
I'm Ralph.
I'm Grandpa.
And we're some of the Veggie Boys.
And girls.
And we'd like to thank you for stopping by. That sunshine feels good this morning. Good morning, sir. How are you today?
I'm excellent.
Look who showed up for work.
What do you mean? I didn't show up for work.
Good morning. Are we excited this morning? Are we excited? Huh? We just got down around back this morning. We've been taking care of the farm market, so now we're working on feeding animals. I like to park the skid steer loader just like this so that the sun hits the seat and warms up my back when I start driving again. It's the little things like that that make this job a little more fun. It's a good thing, but it's frustrating right now. The silage is packed in so well that I can't get it to fall down. I think I'm gonna have to cut some of the plastic off and maybe knock some down with the front of the bucket. See if that helps. When we're chopping our silage, we're trying to make sure that it gets packed in here really, really tight, because if there's oxygen in there, then that will cause the feed to spoil. So by packing it so tight, we're removing all the oxygen, and as you can see, it's packed in here pretty good, and I was just having a little bit of trouble with the skid steer loader. That smells so good. Now, before I ran and grabbed silage for them, you saw I bedded up these guys in the outside pen. Fortunately for us, the grass is still growing out in the field, which is kind of crazy because we're coming up on the middle of December. But the grass has been growing a lot, and it's actually been supplementing these cows' diets quite a bit. And since they were all out in pasture eating grass, we just quickly put some bedding in, because the second they start hearing the skid steer loader, they come running up over the hill. So we got the sawdust in place before all of them got here. Right? Say, ooh, now I got a soft place to lay down. Now I just want to take the moment and say that we really enjoy what we did back here, separating these two pens. It made feeding so much easier. And it gives us an opportunity to check on the calves a little more closely. When they would be with all the big guys feeding, it'd be hard to get a good look at each individual calf. But when we get them into this little pen, there's plenty of room for everybody. So it gives us a good opportunity to look at each individual calf, make sure that everybody is healthy, nobody's limping, and it allows us to raise the best cows for us.
I'm Grandpa now.
What?
Gate open.
You know, he might be Grandpa. He shows up and I get kicked out of the skid steer loader.
You know, I got something to say. As much as he uses that thing, he should be able to open the gate himself.
He should be good enough to do that by now.
I'm gonna go start the forklift.
I'll go do it.
You might have to put air in the tire, because Daniel's gonna get the hay from up there in the shop.
Is Joel down there filming this morning? Is Joel down there filming? What are you looking at? Geese? Or the geese. Yeah, okay, good. We got it figured out. Good girl, good girl. Oh, I hear him down there. I hear that stable life boy. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, Joel. Oh, yeah, see? That's what I didn't want to happen, and I did it. I'm just gonna let that sit and warm up for now. Daniel should be up soon with the skid steer loader. Then he can grab those bales of hay out of the shop. So we just got 2 fresh hay bales loaded into the feeder over there. All of the cows have been fed. Everybody's got bedding. At the moment, Daniel is taking another bale actually down into the pasture. We have a round bale feeder down there, and the cows have completely eaten everything out. Well, cows and deer. There's been deer eating our alfalfa bales. But anyway, the feeder is completely empty, so Daniel is putting a new round bale in there so that when the cows go out to pasture, they have some hay they can munch on. Did you see that? I just got a drone. Isn't that exciting? Oh, I'm so happy to use it. Yesterday, leading into the evening, we had winds in our area upwards of 30 miles an hour. I think we had gusts that were like peaking in the upper 40s. It was really windy here yesterday. And what that did was brought a huge cold front to sit right on top of us. And it went from being like 55 yesterday to like 25 degrees last night. I just made my way into the farm market and the girls are in the back bagging up products. So we're gonna see what they're working on.
I am putting dates into size 16 containers.
You're shutting my water off so I can't do my laundry?
Oh, crying out loud. No! The girls are worried about their laundry. We have a valve out in the greenhouse that will not stop leaking. So we gotta climb down in the hole and figure out what's going on. You know, fun stuff. We are down in what's called a well housing, and I was turning off this valve and this valve because those valves head out to the greenhouse, the germination greenhouse. So now that they're off, we're gonna go see if we can get our problem fixed. It's kind of neat being down in these old rock foundations that they used to build. I mean, this has been here for a long time. I think for some people that would be a little claustrophobic in there. Ugh. And because I'm not going to be right here, I'm going to set this So this was our problem. This valve was not shutting off. I don't know if there was a reason for that. I don't see any light coming through, but we have to put a new one on, which I believe Dad has one. This is going to be our new valve that we're putting on.
Go turn the water back on.
What? All right, we're good. Oh, that was close. That wasn't too difficult, except for the fact I think I ripped my pants. I'm not sure, I haven't checked yet. It is kind of hard to tell. There was water coming out of this greenhouse, and this is where our problem was coming from. We can see the water was trickling out right along here. It's a good thing we got that taken care of because it was starting to make ice here, and we don't want my uncle or my aunt slipping. Now that we took care of that, it shouldn't happen anymore, hopefully.
They don't listen to me. Yeah.
Ralph, you need to stop putting potatoes in the bag.
Sure.
Ralph, there's supposed to be 50 pounds in them, not 60.
Did you hear what Daniel was saying about you?
What?
He said you can't tell the difference between 50 pounds and 60 pounds.
He is right.
Are we excited? Now when Daniel brought them up with the skid steer loader, Ralph immediately took them in with the pallet jack, so now everything's in the cooler. Now for lunch today, we have a special treat. Grammy is making bacon burgers. How exciting is that? We can see who's come for work today. We've got Callie. Still, yes, can I help you? She's still not 100% sure with the camera yet, but she's gonna be a celebrity one day. Hi, Callie. Look at these legs go, 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 go.
Isn't this outfit so cute? So cute.
Look at the legs go, look at the legs go.
She's wearing a tutu.
Hey everybody, nice to see you this afternoon. It's getting a little dark out if you can't tell. I took the opportunity this afternoon to go hunting. My dad went out, my brothers, my uncle. We had a really nice time. Now that it's late, we came down just to check on the animals, make sure everybody had enough feed for the evening. I could show you these chickens every day and you would see how much these chickens grow. If I can just get this open. Look at these guys. From the last time you've seen them, they are just getting so big. Now, if you're curious if they need those lights, I'm not sure. It definitely makes them more comfortable. In this greenhouse, it doesn't get as cold as it does outside, but we wouldn't want to risk it anyway. If it gets too cold, those birds will actually sit on top of each other and smother one another. So we just want to make sure that they're not doing that, so we're leaving the heat lamps on.
Everybody's done. We're done.
Something I've been seeing a lot in the comments is people talking about all of this mud we have down here. Now, there is a building project going on here in the area. I don't necessarily know what the building project is, but they came to us and asked if we would be willing to take fill, which is dirt that they take away for the project. And we were expecting, you know, a couple dump trucks, but they said there were gonna be 300 triaxle loads. So hopefully, we should be able to get all of this problem taken care of. Now, I'm still not 100% sure if this is gonna go through. Hopefully it does, because then we can get all of this taken care of. Our plan is to raise this up and then just grade it down that way, essentially taking care of all of our drainage issues. We'll just have to wait and see.
Am I even in this video?
How was filming for A Stable Life today?
Oh, it was good.
This is the kind of help we like to have. He films for his YouTube channel all day, and then he shows up and puts stuff away.
I pick things up and put them down.
Whoa, Callie going fast! Cranky girl. You're a cranky girl. Was gonna walk up with Lauren and the baby, but apparently it's too cold and she ran out in front of me. So now I'm walking by myself. Alrighty, I would ask you what we're having for dinner, but I think I can figure it out tonight. We are having breakfast for dinner. We got eggs, grits, and ham and sausage.
Oh my goodness, I can't find my pants! Daniel, can you get my pants?
What do you think of Grandpa never being able to find his pants?
I know.
You can find your pants. I mean, I put your pants on for you, but you still find them. And now that we're getting everybody here at the table, guys, that means this is where we're gonna end the video. We'd like to thank everyone for watching, and we hope to see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.